What's up, YouTube? It's me, D-Walk71 replaced the A with a 4, and today I got me the first annual Raw review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Monday Night Raw. So we first start off with Monday Night Raw with Daniel Bryan's corporate makeup, which we had a video package of him, getting a makeover, eating meat. I thought he was a vegan, but what do I know? And him getting, the haircut and whatnot. After that, I really thought when they said corporate makeup, I thought they was cutting off the beard. I was like, man, they better not do that, man. But Daniel Bryan came out with the ponytail, which I don't like the ponytail. It's not Daniel Bryan. It doesn't fit Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan is not a guy to use a ponytail. Not really anybody in the WWE really now uses a ponytail. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. After that, so Mr. McMahon came out, with the walk. How his walk goes. He comes in, walked into the ring, and was saying, "Oh, your pants are too short," blah blah blah. Just trying to put Daniel Bryan down, which made no sense because it was stupid. It was stupid to really come out there and do all that, even though the crowd's behind Daniel Bryan. So whatever Vince McMahon says, it's nothing to them because Daniel Bryan is so over. So after that, Daniel Bryan started. Vince McMahon said, "You have to take that next step." But before that, Daniel Bryan was over there talking, saying, "I am the best. I am a wrestler. John Cena is an entertainer. There's a difference, and I will become WWE champion." And then Vince McMahon says, "The way you want to be the WWE champion is you have to take that extra step." And so he did. He brought out a barber's chair and tell him to sit right there if you want to become the WWE champion, like the #1 contender or whatnot. And then he said Wade Barrett came out with the thing that was gonna cut him, and he was kind of telling the point below the lip. I don't know what it was called, but he was telling him right there, and then gave him the old-fashioned Chado Show Cinco headbutt to Wade Barrett. And after that, Wade Barrett, was just out of there. He was out of there, and then he cut half of Wade Barrett's beard. I thought Wade Barrett was gonna come out later tonight and just hit him with that bullhammer for revenge, but I guess not, because Wade Barrett feeling salty. Then the first match of Monday Night Raw was RVD versus the World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio. Now, if you watch SmackDown, because I do, you would have seen RVD and Alberto Del Rio, where Alberto Del Rio basically just got a cheap shot. He kicked him right in the face and just pinned him. But tonight, RVD got him some revenge. The match wasn't special, but what happened after made it better. A better segment. They fought. They did all that. Then Ricardo Rodriguez messed up with the thing, with the bucket. And RVD hit it with, one of the best roll-ups I've seen since I've watched wrestling. I like to roll up with the leg. And then after that, I knew it was going to happen one day. Ricardo Rodriguez and Alberto Del Rio had broke up, and I knew the second Alberto Del Rio was going to kick him in the face when he was on his knees, saying, he kicked him in the face, and he was out of there. He started beating him with a bucket. Then he put his head on the steps, put it right there, kicked it. I didn't think Ricardo Rodriguez would take all that for a manager, but he was a wrestler before a manager, so I'm guessing he could take it, but I don't know. Next, it was Cody Rhodes. He came out and he called out Damian Sandow. Now, he had something in his hand. When he unwrapped it, it was the Money in the Bank briefcase from the Gulf of Mexico. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking, and I was just making up something stupid, saying that somebody who wasn't in the WWE no more found the briefcase, just invaded the WWE, cashed in the Money in the Bank, and won the World Heavyweight title. But they found the briefcase. I thought they was going to have to make another one and then just give him that one. But the briefcase looks like crap, but I guess it's supposed to look like crap. So when Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow came out, started talking, saying, I can't, it's hard to remember, but just say he was talking. Then Cody Rhodes says, "You want the briefcase?" And So he went to the ring. Cody Rhodes left, went to the ring. So, they start brawling. Damian Sandow got out of the ring. He took the briefcase, opened it, dumped it out. It was like water, a little bit of water. The all water Money in the Bank briefcase just threw the briefcase on the floor. But he still had the contract, so maybe he just uses the maybe Damian Sandow will use the contract. Maybe he'll cash it in on Christian at SummerSlam. That's what I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. Next, we have Mark Henry versus Ryback in a WrestleMania rematch. It ended in a countout. It was nothing special. I'm a Mark Henry fan. I met him. He's cool, but I think Mark Henry deserves better for that. Next, John Cena addressed the WWE Universe. He started talking, saying, yeah, Daniel Bryan, everything you said, I've heard before, like, I can't wrestle. A million people have said it before, so it doesn't faze him. But he said, if I can't wrestle, how do you think I won this 11 times? And he said, you don't get lucky 11 times. And you could basically say that was the segment. And then Randy Orton came out. Yeah, Randy Orton came out with the briefcase talking, blah, blah, I'm going to cash it in one day. And which we almost had a close call. Then Daniel Bryan came out. Then the Shield came out. And the Shield, I mean, they're not relevant anymore. Like, they used to be relevant. The Wyatts are taking what the Shield is. And the Shield came out, and then Brian Mack said, whoa, 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 whoa. Because we all don't get along, tonight's main event will be Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and Randy Orton versus the Shield. And that was the main event of the night. Coming up next was Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, the Wyatt family, taking on Tons of Funk, which was weird, which was a quick, squash match, just like they had on SmackDown. But can I say something? Why does Tensai look like his old self? He looks like Prince Albert. Remember Prince Albert? It was Tensai before Tensai, and he had like a full-blown beard, and he had like a hairy back, and it was disgusting, and it was crazy. I hope he doesn't go back to the Prince Albert days, because that's just pitiful. Next, Layla versus Kayla. That match wasn't really important. I knew that Layla was turning heel on Friday Night SmackDown when I was watching it. I saw that her face and her eyes that she was turning heel. I was like, man, whatever. So after that, we have CM Punk versus Curtis Axel. And sorry for my poor breathing. My bad. And Curtis Axel versus Intercontinental. Oh, my bad. We skipped the match. Layla, defeated Caitlyn. AJ Lee came out, and I guess she interfered, and Layla hit a roundhouse kick or whatever they call it, got the win. They skipped the round like best friends or whatever. The next match was Christian versus Heath Slater, squash match. Christian beat Heath Slater. Who wouldn't? Next, CM Punk versus the Intercontinental Champion. I'm doing what Curtis Axel does. I'm not spazzing out. Versus Curtis Axel. The match went to a no disqualification, but it was a good match. I kind of enjoyed watching Curtis Axel better than he was at Michael McGillicuddy. Curtis Axel, I think he got better, and with Paul Heyman, I think Paul Heyman will take him a long way. But the match ended with Paul Heyman interfering, and CM Punk beating him, and then and then Brock Lesnar came out, did his what he does on the stage. Came out, was looking there, and then what's his name? Curtis Axel pulled CM Punk from like the bottom thing and tried to to fight, and then he hit him with the go to sleep outside, and then him or Brock Lesnar start to brawl. CM Punk hit at least 2 roundhouse kicks to Brock Lesnar. After he hit the 2 roundhouse kick, they started he was going to hit him in the face with a chair. Brock Lesnar blocked it, and then CM Punk hit him with the 2 roundhouse kicks, jumped off the table, hit him, and then when I thought it was done, he got a belly-to-belly suplex from Brock Lesnar onto the ground. After that happened, Brock Lesnar got into the ring, was about to F5 him, but CM Punk blocked it, and he started he hit Brock Lesnar in the back with the steel chair and was about to hit Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar came and F5'd CM Punk, and then hit him a couple of times in the back with the title, and that. And then we had a backstage segment, I believe. Was it before or after Kofi? We're just gonna say they had a backstage segment where they were talking. It was Lesnar, and Paul Heyman says next week on Monday night. This is what Paul Heyman said. what is Brock Lesnar came to just start saying, you know, I am the best and I am the beast. And after that, Paul Heyman said, as a man, I'm gonna walk on the stage for Monday Night Raw, and I'm gonna have a match with CM Punk. And after, and that has been confirmed for next week. And then next we had Fandango come out, and the returning Kofi Kingston with the pants, which gotta go. I don't like them. I'm sorry. So the match was you know, it was a mid-card match, so it was Kofi Kingston ended up winning with like a bunch of twists and then Trouble in Paradise. Fandango had some kicks. Summer Rae got involved a little bit. She didn't really get involved that much. It was Fandango. Next we had a tag team match, the Real Americans versus the Usos. And might I tell you, the Real Americans, they got some ring chemistry, because I like the way that Jack Swagger threw, I think Jimmy or Jay Uso, and then Antonio Cesaro on the outside uppercutted him. It was crazy. And then how Antonio Cesaro jumped over Jack Swagger's back and like hit, I think, one of the Usos. But the match ending was the Uso jumped out on Swagger, and Antonio Cesaro was jumping off the second rope, and like what was supposed to be a super kick wasn't that much of a super kick. Kicked him right in the face. I guess it was alright. And then Jack Swagger threw was it Jimmy? It was Jay Uso. Oh, you thirsty. Oh, you so thirsty, Ryan. Jay Uso, and threw him to the ring post. Don't mind the Skype thing. Ryan's trying to call me, and it's annoying. So after that, he threw him right out of the ring post. After he did that, threw him to the ring post. Jimmy Uso ran, and Jack Swagger just straight punched him in the face, and this is all hit him with his finishing move. What's called that? Because I forgot what it's called. Hit him with that, and then who won? It was Swagger. The Real Americans defeated the Usos. I'm sorry if I got off track. Ryan thirsty, so calling me. My bad, Ryan. You just stop. Please stop. Next, we had Big E Langston versus Dolph Ziggler, which was an okay match, and the match I really didn't pay attention because it wasn't that interesting. So then after that, let's see, Kayla came out, and she ended up fighting AJ Lee in the ring, and like they completely ignored that they have a match on Monday Night Raw. And Brie Langston ended up hitting his crazy clothesline and then hit the big ending on Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler lost. And then Kayla looked like, oh, I messed up. And AJ Lee got the face. So after that, we come back from commercial break, and now Cena comes out, Randy Orton comes out, and the homie Daniel Bryan comes out, and they have a match with the Shield. The Shield's trying to be relevant or whatnot. And the match was okay, but I think it was more of Daniel Bryan just showing his moves off. Because whenever I was watching it, I just saw Daniel Bryan in the ring. So I believe Daniel Bryan ended up getting the win for the team, but it didn't work out that way. Because I'm telling you, Randy Orton just straight RKO'd Daniel Bryan out of nowhere. After he RKO'd him, the Shield got into the ring. They started fighting, and then Randy Orton RKO'd John Cena after they took out the Shield, and then the crowd was like, and Randy Orton took his Money in the Bank briefcase, took it. I was about to cash it in, and then Shield was like, nope, no, nothing in this arena. They ended up jumping him, I believe. Randy Orton ended up escaping. He just left. Cena got speared, and I thought he was going to cash it in then, but I was like, nah. Then, Daniel Bryan got jumped. He got triple powerbomb to show that the Shield is still irrelevant, but I don't think so. They're coming to an end soon. Anyway, guys, it's the end of my first Raw review. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Also, JBL has been confirmed for WWE 2K14. I'll put the video link in the description, and I'm outie.